Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Y'all are new to my channel, welcome. If y'all are returning, welcome. Today we're hopping right into another little Pinterest building episode. I enjoy this. It helps me with my creativity and just kind of seeing what I can do, with a reference image. And so I'll be showing up the reference image on the right now. This is the one I found. It's like a medieval. It's not really decorative, but that's where I get to come in and shine, and I get to add all the details that I want. But let's get into it. If y'all are new, leave a like, subscribe, put noties on. I very much appreciate it. Trying to grow to 100 subscribers by the end of February. See if we can reach it. And yeah, let's hop right into this video. All right, well, so I'm gonna basically knocked out the foundation. I put a little reference picture right here on the right side of me, so you can kind of see. I basically got the outline of everything that I'm gonna be doing, just so I could, get a better understanding of where everything is gonna go. You understand? So right now this is just a basic little outline. I'm gonna have to go in and actually make it look pretty. So let's get a palette of blocks and let's kind of figure out what kind of way I want this to look. So I kind of threw it down a palette. I think this would look good with the black stone. Just, the outline is going to be the black stone and the inside is going to be like a lighter stone. Then we have the wood that I'm going to use for like the walls. I think the spruce, an oak, and then oak plank, or sorry, oak wood, then stripped spruce, and then we have the outline that we're going to use with spruce because we're going to go back and make it look pretty. Then for the roof, I think we're going to do an outline of deep slate brick stairs and then spruce stairs. I think that would look really nice. So let's hop right into it and get it all set up. All right, perfect. So we kind of knocked out all the stone here. I like the way it looks. I have to go in and actually have to add the wood part just so, it makes it look good. But let me grab the blocks and back here and we'll get right into it. Alrighty, now that we kind of completed this, show you guys around. I like the palette. I think this looks adds a little bit of a graininess to it. Just doesn't look all the same, so it definitely adds a little detail. Like this tub, I think, or more like the inner side, just because those two are more similar than the inner side. So the inner side, it just pops out a little bit more. It doesn't look all the same. It looks detailed, and that looks good. I mean, definitely adding the roofs will definitely set it apart. 'Cause right now, they're just floating space in between this here, and then got this, and you got all of this. But nevertheless, I think we'll be perfectly fine. All we gotta do is just add a roof and we'll be set to go. So yeah, let's get a little time lapse of that. So post editing Logan here, guys. I guess I lost the footage or I wasn't paying attention and I accidentally didn't record. So yeah, basically, I was just kind of showing what I did and everything, and that's basically the gist of it. And I decided I'm gonna start doing the windows. So the next thing you'll see is me talking about that. So yeah, sorry about that. Did not mean to mess up the vibe of the video, but Yeah. Enjoy. Alrighty then. Came through and added, a few details here and there. Made it look all pretty nice and everything. Finished up this thing. I really like the way I like implemented the shelves and I don't need you. Okay. And I like the way it is tie right here, but there's still like little gaps and everything. I came in basically just threw shelves on almost everything. I decided not to do anything on this side. I was gonna do something over there for a little bit of detail in the middle. I think the bottom isn't just gonna just doesn't make any sense for it to be anything just because it's more top heavy than anything, so it just makes more sense for all the windows and living and all that stuff be up here. But I think now we're at a good point where we're gonna start adding detail. We get to decorate the side, add some trees, add some this, that, make it look beautiful. So let's hop into a little montage. Let's get ready for that. It's my bet. I love this part, man. I love detailing. I love it. I added the windows and everything, but now we get to actually detail. It wraps the build. It makes it look so good. But yeah, let's hop right into it. Alrighty then. So I kind of came in, added some grass, added some leaves, added these sensors, some lanterns up here, just, some mangrove and azale, whatever. The flower leaves. Anyways, so then I came up here, added some lanterns, made it look all nice and pretty. I didn't want to add any leaves or nothing on the roof or part of it. I just didn't think that would look good, just because it's not a rundown or it's just a nice build. It doesn't have any, grass or anything. These little leaves here, I wanted to do trees, right? I think true trees. I think maybe like a type of pine tree. This one's gonna be leaning a little left. This one's gonna be right here, and I think that would wrap up the build beautifully. So for the last little bit of detail, that I'll bring y'all along and design these trees with me. Alrighty, so I think some nice oak trees would look nice. So I'm going to actually grab some strips. Okay, and then we're gonna move this over. I have a bunch of spruce items. I have oak wood, and I have the strips, which I think I'm gonna add this as the base. Alright, then I'm gonna kind of bring it up a little bit more. Then right here, I'm gonna just kind of add that. See how that looks. I like the way that looks. I think it looks done with the double thing though. I like it. Looks nice. Then let's add this type of I want to see this type of detail. I'm gonna do something like this, something like this. I'm gonna add this here, and let's continue off with this. I think that looks nice. Then I want to add a little extra something here. Just kind of separate the two. I like the way that looks. Get rid of some of this. I say that, then I delete half the tree, but nice. That looks good. I like the way that looks. I feel like there's still too much grass around here, so you can't really see the detail of the roots. This was a stair? No, this was a slab. Boom, boom. There we go. It's definitely more on that side, but I think it looks good. Um, no, it's too empty on the side. Boom. Something like that. Yeah, I like that. That looks nice. A little small one right there. Then I think we should add a big one over here, right? Getting an inspiration from another. And then probably come out. Actually, I don't want to do it on this side. I want to do it on this side. Where it kind of just kind of comes up from here and just kind of becomes its own thing. Yeah, yeah. Right, and then over here, kind of just taking inspiration a little up, more up, I would say, in the direction it would go, like that. But there's too much of this happening there. So boom, boom, boom. Here we have a lot of missing detail that we could be adding. I think that looks good. Most of that's gonna be covered anyways. Okay. Clear out a little bit here. All right. I like the way that looks. Mm-hmm. I want it to be more directed a little bit this way, so I'm gonna come in, add a little bit of this. Nice. Stop it. There we go. Okay. Huh. I like the way that looks. That looks cool. Hmm. Beautiful. I think right there, I think I could call we could call it right there. I would say give or take. That looks actually really well. Really, not really well, really good. I like the way that looks. Makes a difference. Little shader makes the move, the grass move and everything, all the nice little details. But now I think it's time for 120 FPS replay mod. Little walkthrough. What do y'all say? I think it's very much deserved. If y'all stayed this far into the video. Um, before we do that, chimney, chimney. If y'all made it this far into the video, I just want to thank y'all so much for watching. If y'all enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. Very much helps me try to reach my goals of 100 subscribers by the end of February. You know, it is if we don't, but you know, it's always good to have a goal. But I hope y'all enjoyed this. I had fun building it. It was definitely a little challenge of me just also implementing a bunch of different ways to make it all look good. But hope y'all enjoyed the time lapse and enjoyed this video. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace out.